So, today, we're going to be working in the garden. I gotta get a bunch of dirt and put it in the garden, because last time y'all looked at the garden, it was a bunch of freaking leaves. Like, almost entirely leaves. I grew stuff in the leaves, and it grew, not that great. That's fine. We gonna go put some dirt in it, we gonna plant some other stuff in it. It's gonna grow good this time. I already know it's gonna grow good, because if the leaves alone were enough to make that kind of produce, then when I add this mushroom compost and potting soil, it's going to be a whole new ballgame. Now, a little bit later on in the video, I'm going to be putting down my new drip line. That's going to help out a ton because it'll help me to not have to spend time watering my plants for so long, so often. I'll be able to turn it on for, a full day, turn it off for 2, or maybe turn it on for an hour every day if I was being very diligent. But, so, now I'm gonna, go ahead and start working on this dirt, and we'll come back to this in a minute. So, first thing I'm going to do is open up this mushroom compost and sprinkle it out across the top of this. So, something you might be wondering about, maybe not just for this video, but other videos in the past, why I left weeds growing in my garden. And the answer is, if it's edible, I'm not going to uproot it from my garden. Wild edibles are welcome in my garden. I have no reason to remove anything that I can eat, unless I'm about to eat it. If I can't eat it, if it's an oak sapling, if it's grass, if it's dollar weed, isn't really good enough either. It's edible, but I don't want to eat it. If I want to eat it, it's staying in the garden. This spiderwort here is going to stay in the garden. Alright, so in a second I'm going to show you guys what I've done here and what plants are left. I'm going to go ahead and take these bags over there and get ready to do that before I show you.
Alright, so what you're looking at there is just dead plant matter that I'm going to try to let decompose in here. That's spiderwort. That leafy vegetable right there is a broccoli. Those things that are spiked up are garlic. This right here looks like a spiderwort. And that's what I'm thinking this is too. So I'm just going to leave that stuff there for now. That right there's got to go. So much root on that thing. Alright. So that leaves this. Alright, so again, I'm starting with the mushroom compost for the topsoil because it the moisture and nutrients need to be packed under the topsoil. The topsoil is less nutritious than this. So, just gonna open it up and start hopefully with making less of a mess. I'm just gonna pour it all out and rake it. I have a full-size rake, but I thought that this might be cool. Alright, that's pretty evenly spread. Do the same thing with this. Now, I'm not really sure how long it will take for these leaves down here to decompose, but it doesn't really matter to me because the more I plant in it, the faster it'll happen. So I'm going to go ahead and put out some radish seeds if I still have any. before I do the radish seeds, I need to try to get this drip line set up. So I'm gonna walk y'all through the process of doing that. But it's pretty simple. There's something you attach to your water hose main to adapt to the drip line size, and you just sort of put it all together and it's done. So here we go. Alright, so I'm gonna make sure it's off. Start untightening it, which it's rusted closed. I might have to go get a tool to do that with. My mom's toolbox had one thing in it, and this was it. It's exactly what I needed. I'm going to twist this way. Well, okay, well, I'm going to end up breaking it if I continue. Great. Well, me and Mom were talking about having to repair this. I guess now it's non-optional. Alright, first thing you need to do in a situation like this is go shut off the main water line. That's what we're going to go do. I'll be right back. Okay, so, I had a really hard time shutting off the water main. Apparently it's not a big old handle like it used to be. It's a little bitty handle that you need pliers to do. So I had to run back here and get my pliers. It was an extremely stressful situation. It's fine. I got it turned off now. I got this thing. I have no idea what's going on with this thing. I don't know why it sucks. Okay, there we go. Alright, well, it wasn't a break. It didn't break. It just, came off. So that's cool, I guess. Alright, well now that we're at this stopping point, I have to call my mom.
You are positive that you know how to do that and have done it.
Mom, I did it and the gauge stopped moving. There's no water going through the house anymore.
Alright, great. I will work it out from here. You just head on over here and pick me up.
take too long.
Video don't make it take too long. All I have to do is set the camera down and start talking about what we're doing. Where did stuff go? Where to put it? Well, I had to set it down somewhere and lose it.
Just to be clear, I will be able to take an epic crap in the water back on.
That's correct. I set it all down over here. I need this, I need this, I need this, I need this. So these are the things that we got from Home Depot. We got a file, which is the first thing we're going to need to get the pipe to work again. We're going to have to put this shark bite adapter on it. Then we're going to put some Teflon on the threads, and we're going to slap a new thingy on it. It's going to be easy mode. Will you unbox this for me, Claude?
Sure.
You want to do it in front of the camera or not really?
No.
Okay. Alright, so let's see what we're looking at. It feels pretty smooth. There's really not much to file. That over there will get filed a little, but for the most part it doesn't need it. Jesse? That'll hurt our wood, so you might not want to do that.
I didn't actually do it.
That's good. Alright. That is... easy mode. Alright, so next thing is this shark bite thing, which just clips into place, basically, and seals it off. So, take this, all we gotta do is just push it on. Do you wanna try it? You wanna... Okay, it's in, and then it's on. It's in there. Good to go. Next thing I need to do is thread this into this. I'm going to need some of this tape to do that. Pop the thing off. Find the edge of the tape. There's the edge of the tape. We're going to give it a little wrap. Remember, plumbers, wrap that rascal. It's the number one rule when you're laying pipe. Alright, so now I just have to thread this on. I'm gonna need that, the wrench or pliers off of the front porch. They're right next to the front porch and the flower bed. Actually, just stay right here. You're fine. So, I'm gonna hold this piece still while I turn this piece. Alright, that's probably good. That feels nice and snug. I'm happy with that. I'm so excited to turn the water main back on and see if it works. It is lit. Whoa, okay.
Fritzy. For instance.
So my concern is that it's still making noise.
Yep. Sounds like it's on this. Oh yeah, you can still see it too. It's not tight. That's all it is. Probably just tighten it up. Hopefully just tight. If not,
All I did was push it on there because I've never done this before. I don't know.
copper. That polyurethane. Polyurethane.
Lucy.
Okay, so this is a shark bite fitting.
Mm-hmm.
We put it over it.
That's right. Would you like me to go ahead and turn off the main?
Is it leaking behind into the wall, into the kitchen?
Well, when it broke off and the faucet was still stuck in the wall, it was shooting out like 2 or 3 gallons per second, and yes, it was going all into the kitchen underneath the wall through the dishwasher. But as of right now, it doesn't sound like it's doing it nearly as bad, but it still sounds like a problem. So.
You have the original hose bib here.
Yeah, it's in the kitchen.
Cloud. Cloud! Oh, we got locked out. Okay, so I can't come in from your bathroom because you have tile wall. So it would definitely have to be out here, and that would mean sliding this. So
Is that what we do? Is we slide this that way?
Yeah, but this, as you can see here, this is already on that, so that would have to be cut. This section, you'd want this to come out, slide away, and you got plywood back here. This could end up being a pretty big mess. I'm really hoping, I wish I could see back there.
Yeah.
I do
My
have
thoughts
a
exactly.
inspection camera. I can get that and put it back there. And should be able to see better. Can I go out this way? Alright guys, I'm not sure what y'all missed because the camera was being kind of weird, but this is where we're at right now. We've got the plumbing that we installed. We've got this thing, a splitter to go into the water hose and into our drip line. We've got some black line here to get us to the garden bed, and then some drip line to lay it out across the garden bed. So we're gonna plug this in here. Alright, that's on there. Now we're going to just walk this back. So I want to leave plenty of extra. I'm going to cut off about this much here, and I'm just going to use scissors. Works great for this task. Somewhere around here are my irrigation implements. Alright, so these are T-plugs here. And I am going to use them to make sort of like a square, or no, a circle. So I'm just going to pull this over here and tuck it under this. Then, right here,
go ahead and test it. Oh, it's definitely dripping. Look at it go. So we're gonna tee in again right here. Just gonna cut that. Of course, it's spraying water out because I forgot to turn it off. And all right, so I don't know how much you guys missed because I can only record 20 minutes at a time, and I didn't know that I had reached that mark. So I teed in right here, right next to the thing. I ran it underneath this here. I've got it running out to here. And this is where things are going to get a little bit complicated, because I'm going to have to alright, I need to pull out about an extra foot or so. Alright, bam, cut. I got to run this under here and pull it out on the other side, which seems like it should be easy enough. It's done. Alright, now I need another tee. I'm gonna pop this in here. Pop this in here. I'm gonna run it around the edge of this thing. Thinking this will be enough. More than enough, too much even. Go ahead and cut it. Connect it. Start figuring out how to anchor it down. Alright, pull that out. Got some big rocks. I think that's going to help quite a bit. I'm going to drop one of these big rocks right here. I'm going to run this thing down this line. Like that. Another one of these rocks right here. Two of them even. put some rocks right here. I'm gonna come back and add more rocks to that spot because I think it'll be necessary. And then this right here
should be enough to make it pack one more time. Now I'm gonna put some rocks on it. Alright.
I'd say that was a lot less work than digging around trying to bury it. Now let's test it again. And of course,
She's dripping. It's how it works. It's a drip line. Now we're gonna plant some plants.
all right. So we got garlic. Of course, we're gonna plant that garlic. We got some icicle radish. Of course, we're gonna plant that icicle radish. We got some broccoli. I'm not so sure about planting the broccoli yet. It might die. And we got some what was this again? Carrot. We got some carrots. And carrots always do good. Carrots are good. I think we're gonna do some carrots in here, and we're gonna do radishes in the other one. We're gonna save the broccoli for later. I'll open up these carrots gently, like maybe be able to repackage it later. Open it up. Oh, come on. There we go. Now, all we're gonna do is just sort of sprinkle them out. I'm gonna get a handful. Oh, I'm just gonna like that. Easy. Plant them carrots. He that soweth sparingly reaps sparingly. And that's why I got one carrot. I planted not enough carrots last time. I got one carrot. This time I planted all my carrots. Let's get some more carrots this time, eh? We ain't done planting them carrots yet, but we're gonna go ahead and move on to the radishes real quick. Alright, we're going to do the same thing with these radishes. We're just going to sprinkle them out. Alright, that's all them radishes.
And now I'm gonna plant some of that broccoli too, because I ain't afraid of no broccoli dying. I ain't insert whatever word you feel like right there. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. You want to do some rows. Alright. That's a row of broccoli right there. I'll do another row right here. That's another row of broccoli right there. I'm going to do a row right here. That's another row of broccoli right there. It's gonna grow. It's gonna do good.
Watch. And I saved a little just in case. I can do another row of broccoli if all of them die. I ain't done planting any of those either. We got to come back over here and we got to finish installing this water hose.
Water hose, the like, it's rusted. I should probably put the Teflon tape on it, but I don't know. Yeah, like.
Okay, that's attached. Now I can take my water hose and go do water hose things with it.
Okay, that's pretty much the video. There's not much else. I set up the irrigation. I planted the plants, and I fixed the pipe. Thanks for watching. Next video, I think, will probably be another sort of exploratory thing, whether that be a nature walk or going out somewhere new. However it is, it's going to be more of a vlog than a garden video. So, alright, cool. See you on the next one.